I just got off a call this morning with my clients, and we meet twice a week at 6 a.m. to really get into the science behind success and developing the mindset for success. And this morning we were talking about analysis paralysis. So this is a term that's often used to describe a trait that basically people that are overanalyzing things and researching the heck out of things before they actually decide to go and commit to something. And one of my clients very honestly and openly opened up about it and said, this is like crushing me. Every time I go to do something, I find myself just sitting and researching and then kind of getting overwhelmed with the amount of information that I'm consuming rather than actually making decisions. So I thought this might be helpful for some of you guys who are out there who are feeling the same way, maybe feeling quite consumed by the amount of information that's out there. And the advice that I gave her might help some of you guys. So you've got two sides. You've got your analytical mind and you've got your creative, imaginative side of yourself. So what I encouraged her to do and what I encourage each one of you guys to do is to realize that both of these sides need to be flexed. Okay, but really the people who are successful and the game changers in the world are flexing their creative imagination side more than they are their analytical research side. Now, I'm not saying that that's not important. I'm saying basically is it needs to come at the right time. So if you're in a space where you're trying to create some change in your life, start flexing the side of your mind that's creative, imaginative, and that spark that's inside of you, okay? Don't get bogged down in the how immediately. Just start flexing the muscle. And like any muscle, the more you flex it, the more it will be enhanced. The other side of it as well is to really start trusting your intuition. And you can start small with this. So the reason that we often overanalyze and paralyze ourselves with the analytical side of ourselves and reanalyzing things is because sometimes we don't trust ourselves enough to actually follow our intuition. So the second part of what I would suggest is really start trusting your intuition. And this can start with really small, subtle things. So for example, you might just sit down and say to yourself, what do I actually want to eat today? Rather than looking at a menu and deciding, okay, this is what's available, so I'm going to choose that. Start asking yourself, what do I feel like today? Another thing can be, when you meet somebody, start trying to feel how you think they feel. Are they having a good day? Do they need a bit of support? What is it that is coming to mind? Another thing that you can try is, for example, going somewhere without using your sat nav. So using your intuition, actually trusting yourself and saying to yourself, actually, you know what? I think I can get there. Now, the thing is, the reason this is so positive is because you start getting positive feedback and it builds your trust in your intuition. So, for example, the first time you decide to go to the mall without using your intuition, you get there and you think, without using your sat nav. You get there and you think, I didn't really need my sat nav. You start trusting your intuition, okay? So then again, what this does is it strengthens your intuition. It strengthens that muscle from within you and you start trusting it more. So, and then when the responsibility and decision making evolves, you have already flexed that muscle. Your intuition is actually, it's triggered, you're using it, and then you'll trust it more for those bigger decisions that you're trying to make. So I hope this helps. We've had such an amazing call this morning. I felt really inspired to share this with you guys. So I hope it helps some of you guys. And anything else, any topics in particular that you were struggling with or needing help around mindset development, feel free to shoot me a message. Happy to do some videos. We did this before. Happy to do some videos on these topics to try come and help you guys. And if you're interested in learning more about what we do, also happy to talk to you too. So have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.